Every year, my family hosts a reunion that somehow manages to be simultaneously heartwarming and chaotic. This year, the highlight was supposed to be the talent show, a tradition where everyone from toddlers to great Aunt Mildred showcases their talents, often as entertaining as they are questionable. My cousin Greg, who we all know is a bit of a wild card, decided to debut his new ventriloquist act. Greg's dummy, a rather unsettling creature named Chester, had a perpetual grin that suggested it knew something we didn't. As Greg and Chester took the makeshift stage in the backyard, we were all prepared for the usual awkward fun. Greg never quite mastered the art of not moving his lips. But as the act progressed, something bizarre happened. Chester, the dummy, started cracking jokes that were way too clever for Greg's typical repertoire. The room was in stitches, not just because the jokes were unexpectedly sharp, but because Greg looked increasingly bewildered, as if he wasn't the one pulling the strings, literally. We all assumed it was part of the act, though Greg's growing panic suggested otherwise. Things took an even stranger turn when, after the show, Chester seemed to continue his stand-up routine, engaging with the guests on his own. It was as if Greg had lost all control, with Chester mingling and doing crowd work like a seasoned comic. The family was in hysterics, and someone jokingly suggested Chester should get his own gig. Greg, flustered and a bit embarrassed, shuffled Chester away, muttering something about new batteries and faulty programming. We thought that was the end of it. A few weeks later, we received an email invitation to a comedy night at a local club. The headliner? Chester the ventriloquist dummy. Apparently, the club owner had been at the reunion and saw potential in Chester's act. Greg was nowhere to be found, rumored to be taking a sabbatical in a remote village far from any comedy clubs. As we sat in the audience, Chester delivered the punchline that brought the house down. You know what they say about ventriloquists who lose control? They really need to get a grip.